Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Here to show you how I make some fondant treats. So as you see, I use cornstarch. Depending on the mode, sometimes I actually dust it with a little cornstarch to help with the moving and with the removing process. I also add cornstarch to my fondant. Now this is Wilton fondant. I actually want to get into making marshmallow fondant, but that is not right now. Wilton fondant is really yummy. It tastes really good. The white fondant, I would say I prefer dyeing my own fondant because the pre-dyed fondant is very strong. It is just not tasty. But anyways, as you can see here, I am putting the fondant inside of my mold. Now, depending on how much cornstarch you use will help either to keep it extra sweet and not too hard. I like my fondant pieces to be somewhat still chewy, but not to where they're going to be wet. And you use enough to basically roll it. I like to roll it flat instead of using my finger, then it has different lumps. And then I'm using my metal scraper here. In this point, I'm basically, literally what you can see I'm doing, I'm cleaning it up, okay? So I'm not having too much. And it should be flat. That's why I like using the rolling pin. I got like this whole cake set off of Amazon. Most of like all of my tools I purchase off of Amazon. I very rarely go into like the cake supply store or into like Walmart, Target to buy things because I just see more deals on Amazon. And there's also a web store as well. So if you want to know any of those, I'll try to link some things below for you. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But for all my beginning bakers out there and those who just wanted some tips, this is what I do. Again, you don't want to just make fondant pieces and they are just thrown on top of your cookies or your cupcakes or your cakes and they look all raggedy. So clean them up beforehand. It's best to have it nicely cleaned up before you put it in the freezer. And yes, place your fondant molds in the freezer for about a few minutes, just a couple minutes. And you can see here now I did a whole set. Pop this baby in a freezer and it just makes it so much easier to pop out. Start to loosen it up and try to pull from the smaller side. I pulled this one from the big side, but the firmness of the freezer definitely helps. And then immediately set it on a paper towel, okay? The paper towel helps to reduce the moisture and to help it drying. Depending on where you are, the humidity, you'll be fighting it. But anyways, any questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for your time. Peace.